I was born at Homa Bay, yes, but then we moved to Kisumu after my dad died. I learned at Victoria Primary School in Kisumu. It's a public school. Yeah, so the journey growing up wasn't that difficult because my mom didn't need to spend so much in primary school. Thankfully, I got 400 marks, which could allow me to go to Starehe. I learned about Starehe in class 8. I actually didn't know it existed before. I met a friend of mine, she's called Susanna Coco, who told me about it and whose mom encouraged my mom to apply so that we could come to Starehe. Yes, then I came for the interview, then I joined high school. I learned about it in high school when they came to have talks with students about the different opportunities that they're offering to students in terms of scholarship and mentorship and all those factors. So for Form 1, when they chose students to be part of KCDF, I was not among them. I was a bit disappointed, but I just said maybe I'll have an opportunity to apply later. Yeah, so in third year is when I applied for it, and thankfully I was taken, and that's how I entered into KCDF. I think KCDF has built me into a better person. I think if I wasn't in KCDF, I wouldn't be the person I am right now in terms of career aspects, opening my mind to the different opportunities, into helping people, into just understanding how if someone else impacts your life, what you can do to impact other people's lives and what you can do to even build yourself as a person so that it is worth it that they helped you at some point in time. Yes, and other than that, I have a mentor. She's called Christine Master. She's an amazing person. She's actually the one who partly encouraged me to, since I'm working and earning money, I can give my sponsorship to someone else who can gain more from it than I was at that point in time. I believe when God blesses you, you should bless someone else. There's no point you have double blessing and someone else needs the blessing more than you do. So that's what motivated me to give up my sponsorship, because at that point I believed someone else would benefit more because God has given me another opportunity to be able to benefit myself. I started 2 years ago. I met a friend, just these virtual friends, who told me what they were doing. And then I was interested, so I asked them to show me how it's done on a certain site. It's called Course Hero. And then from there is when I started now doing academic writing. Basically, you help students with the assignment. You just help them research, or you help them do part of their classes when they're busy. So it varies. You can find people who are in army who are not able to do their classes, so they ask you to do for them, or people who are working, so they don't really have the time. So that's what I do in terms of academic writing. For the other freelance work, I do virtual assistant. This one is in terms of working virtually for companies and organizations. For example, replying to emails, dividing tasks for people to do, in the sense that instead of you having to go to a workplace and working, they hire you from wherever you are, in whichever country you are, provided you have the expertise to do what they want. Those different sessions that we have during KCDF meetings have made me into a better person in terms of open-mindedness, in terms of understanding myself as a female in this country, in terms of my finances, on how to manage them, and what exactly I can do so that I maximize them. Everyone has their timing, so you should never give up. Just put your efforts and trust that God will make a way for you. There's always an opportunity for someone out there. You just need to look for it and you'll be able to find it. Apart from that, manage your finances, manage yourself as a person, manage your relationships. It's just a cycle. You need the money, you need the relationship, you need yourself to be your best version to be able to do different things. Always put your family first, because they're the people who will always be there for you no matter what. And always be grateful. Be grateful to the people who build you, to the people who've been there for you through the journey, to the people who've held your hand and made it into a better person.